Yo, 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 welcome to Fresher Than Cool. I'm your host, Liberty Lane, straight out of Cool Town. Here we'll be taking you underground to discover the undiscovered, highlighting raw, new talent that is sure to break the surface. We mic the unheard and crank up the amplifier so the world can catch a glimpse of who might be the next generation of entertainers. You never know, it could be you. Be sure to stick around for links to find out more about the artists at the end of the segment. Without further ado, here's who's fresher than cool.
Yo, what's up? This is Campain, and you're in Cool Town, watching Fresher Than Cool. It's your boy, yours truly.
Still taking home the title where the winner moves. Haters sleeping on my style, you can hit the snooze. Gang need a wake up, so we shake and bake up. Call me 6 o'clock, cause I give it to you straight up. Music game ugly, so I'm bringing you the makeup.
I've been watching you for so very long. Trying to get my nerve built up to be so strong. I really want to meet you, but I'm kind of scared. Cause you're the kind of lady with so much class.
Would I say that I discovered music or music discovered me? I would say that music discovered me. I remember the first time that I really discovered I had a talent for music was when I was in 9th grade, I was in PE, and I was singing a song to myself, and a couple of girls said that it sounded good, so from there on, I kind of discovered that I had a talent for singing, and that's when I kind of really jumped into the music. It was really beginning of high school and throughout high school that I really started studying music and looking at the art form of it rather than just listening to it. So I would say that music discovered me kind of in that young way where, you're just trying to be noticed for something that you do well. With my musical influence, I would definitely have to say old school first, and that just kind of plays into the late 80s, early 90s music, like New Edition, who was big in the 80s and the 90s, Boys to Men, Truth. And then nowadays, Trey Songz, Bobby Valentino, those guys who are those true R&B crooners, I'd have to definitely say those guys influence me to this day. So I always try to put, some old school with a little bit of new school spin on it. Who's my dream collaboration? A lot of people don't know about them, but if you've heard a hit song, for the last 15 years, you've probably heard some of their work. They did So Into You by Tamia. They did all of TLC's Crazy Sexy Cool album. They did all of Bobby Valentino's first 2 albums. And they did all Tank stuff. I'd say Tim and Bob would probably be my dream collaboration.
So much adversity, I find it hard to keep.
7th grade, I was asked to sing at a fundraiser. I was singing a song by Soul For Real, Candy Rain. Everybody knows Candy Rain by Soul For Real. And I was singing that song. And as soon as I got up there with the mic and the speakers and opened my mouth, the speakers just did that loud whining thing every time I tried to sing into it. And I mean, it was like 100 people in a room all sitting there watching me on the stage. As soon as I opened my mouth, everything just screeches to a halt, and I froze. It was the only time on stage that I've ever froze, and it's the time I remember, so I'll never freeze again. But one of my friends just ran up on stage and started doing this crazy dance that everybody just started laughing at, and I just was frozen like a deer in headlights. I pride myself on being able to make music on many different levels, so I don't just want to make one type of song. I mean, I just want them to be able to take anything from top to bottom, listen to any one of the songs on any of my albums, and kind of just say this song fits this point in my life, this song fits when I'm going out to the club on a Friday night, this song fits when, my relationship is ending. I want them to be able to take everything from A to Z.
Shout out to everybody that supported the 2 Solid mixtape and that's about to support the Valedictory and the Lunchroom mixtape, 99 South show with E40 show with Dondre coming up. We holding it down. Until next time.
We just finished and finalized, and we're putting into motion. It's a tour that we're gonna do at high schools and colleges. It's called the Way Too Solid fundraising tour. Instead of charging admission for the shows, we're gonna ask that people donate money or canned goods or clothes or anything they're not using, that we're gonna donate to Goodwill or any, charities that, we find in the area. It's going to start in March in San Rafael, California, out here in the Bay Area, and it's going to run to July and finish in Sacramento. Let me see, do I have something I could sing for Cool Town? I see us in the park, strolling the summer days, of imaginings in my head, and words from my heart, told only to the wind, felt even without being said. And I don't want to bore you with my troubles. There's something about your love that makes me weak and knocks me off my feet. There's something about your love that makes me weak and knocks me off my feet. Yeah, something like that. Cool Town, what up?
Kinda lost focus, just being open. I know you still loving me, at least I'm hoping.
To find out more about the artist, you can visit our blog at cooltownclaymation.blogspot.com, and it will be in the video description, or check out the links to follow. Remember to check out our sites for updates on upcoming segments and other news. And if you think you're fresher than cool or know someone who is, you can find out more about the submission process by emailing us at cooltownclaymation@gmail.com. I'm Liberty Lane, and just for tuning in and telling your friends about Cool Town Claymation, you're officially fresher than cool. See you next time.
Tell me what to do, 'cause it's true. Since you've been gone, I'm missing you. Tell me what to do, 'cause it's true. Since you've been gone, I'm missing you. Gotta get it back where it's at. I ain't tryna let us go out like that. Tell me what to do, 'cause it's true. Missing you. Gotta get it back where it's at. I ain't tryna let us go out like that. Tell me what to do, 'cause it's true.
This is Liberty Lane, and I'm here to say I'm rocking with Cool Town from around the way. We're chilling underground and checking you out, so come to Cool Town and work it out. What? Yeah.